Alam mo ba that kumusta is more than just a greeting word? It's also a question word. No different from ano, sino, saan, and kailan. That means you can use it to ask a question about something or someone. Kumusta is a question word that is coined from the Spanish phrase "cómo está," which means how are you. Kumusta actually translates to how is. Without any subject, it implies that the subject is the listener. So, asking kumusta is the same as kumusta ka, and the usual response is mabuti, I'm fine. So, the usual subject for kumusta is ka, that is you, the listener. You can also use kayo if speaking to more than one person. But the subject can also be another person. In fact, the subject can be just about anything. Kumusta ang anak mo? Mabuti rin. Nag-aaral na, estudyante sa Mapua. Mabuti is an adjective, nag-aaral is a verb, estudyante is a noun. This just means that answers to kumusta could vary in terms of parts of speech. Kumusta ang trabaho mo? Mahirap, malayo. Kumusta ang sine? Nakakatakot. Kumusta ang biyahe? Matagal dahil matraffic. Kumusta ang exam? Mahaba pero madali lang. Kumusta dyan sa Pilipinas? Naku, bumabagyo. It's common to add the adverb na to kumusta. Na means now or already. And so you use na when you're in conversation with someone you've met before. Do not use it in a first-time meeting. In a similar manner, you use na when the subject being discussed is familiar to you and the listener. For something newly discussed, it will not apply. Kumusta na ang anak mo? Use kumusta na when referring to something about the listener's situation that you're aware of. Kumusta na ang trabaho mo? Use kumusta na as a follow-up to something you had discussed earlier. Now, while kumusta literally means how is, Tagalog also uses it as the equivalent of hello. That's why it's common to say kumusta, and without waiting for an answer, continue talking. Kumusta? Ako si Ramon. Hello, I'm Ramon. Kumusta? Nandito ka rin pala. Hello, you're here too? Kumusta? Sino ang kasama mo? Hello, who's with you? When the word kumusta is used by itself, it can mean either hello or how are you. To respond, you can say, kumusta? Uy, kumusta rin? Hey, hello to you too. Kumusta din or kumusta rin. Both din and rin mean also. Kumusta rin is how you return the greeting. It's the way you say hello back when someone says hello to you. Another response is to say, mabuti naman, salamat. I'm fine actually, thank you. Mabuti naman is the common reply when someone is asking, how are you? See the difference? Now here's something important to notice. When the word kumusta is mixed in with other sentences, its position changes the meaning. Kumusta? Ako si Ramon. Magkapit-bahay tayo. At the beginning, kumusta is meant to say hello. Hello, I'm Ramon. We are neighbors. In this case, your response should be, kumusta rin. Ako si Ramon. Magkapit-bahay tayo. Kumusta? Kumusta placed after the end of a series of statements means, how are you? I'm Ramon. We are neighbors. How are you? In this case, your response should be, mabuti naman. Now, unlike other question words like ano, sino, saan, kailan, ilan, alin, and bakit, kumusta can be conjugated. That's right, there is a kumusta verb. In fact, there are 3 kumusta verbs and 2 kumusta nouns. By the way, kamusta is an alternate spelling of kumusta. And all variations for kumusta also apply to kamusta. So we have a lot more to discuss, and that's for another video. Now take a screenshot. These are the words introduced in this lesson. Record yourself pronouncing each word and listen back to make sure you got everything right. You want to make the best of this lesson? Practice the exercises, join the conversation, and watch the lesson several times and let it sink in. O sige na, sa susunod. Join the Landas Network. Free lessons on YouTube and free coaching on Reddit.